Welcome back to the Tasty Tipple. I'm Bonzo B. Yates and I review beers. Today we are reviewing Furphy. Furphy is a refreshing ale from Little Creatures. Firstly, yes, I said refreshing ale. What's that? I have no idea. I'd like to pretend that I know, but I don't. Furphy is 4.4% and it's in a 375ml bottle. It cost about $5 and I got it just for the laugh. It's got all this old label stuff on it, like Lion, the massive Japanese company. It's trying to be old school. I love Little Creatures, great brewery, until it was bought, and then everything kind of went downhill from there. I bought this anyway for the laugh. Fact or Furphy. Long before Furphy meant tall stories, it meant water tanks made by the Furphy family of Shepperton. To pay our respects to the Furphy family's service to Victorian refreshment, we named this beer with 100% Victorian hops and malt after them. True story. Now, the actual story is, hi, I'm from Japan, I've bought a massive brewery in Australia, and I'm doing some old school shit to capture people and make it look like it's still Australian owned. Anyway, let's give it a go. It's a twist only. Oh, there you go. So refreshing ale when you, oh god, every time I smell that, it just smells uncrafted. So refreshing ale is not actually a style. I thought all ales were refreshing. They're modelling this as a refreshing ale. It doesn't mean anything. It's basically just a way to draw you in to buy it. And it bloody worked because I bought it. So this should be just a standard pale, and it looks like a standard pale. Colour is, yeah, nice gold honey colour. And there, oh god, it smells like a cheap lager. Is there any notes on the nose? If there are, I'm too deaf to hear them. Or sorry, this is too bland to be playing them. Carbonation is normal. It's got quite a nice good head. Can kind of see through it. And let's give it a go. The mouthfeel is actually quite nice, to be honest. But there isn't a huge amount going on apart from, hey, I'm drinking a refreshing ale, whatever the hell that means. I've got to say the head is fantastic and it's keeping quite well. Not sedimenty at all in the bottle. This is not a bad ale, actually. I mean, it smells like that kind of stuff that you would buy that used to be awesome and isn't awesome anymore because some massive company bought it. It's 1.3 standard drinks, and like I said, it's made of 100% Victorian hops and malt. Doesn't say which, but it's not a bad one, and I kind of am a bit pissed that I'm saying that, but it's not a bad ale. I'd pick this over Cooper's any day if I had to. It is quite refreshing, actually. God damn it! There's nothing markedly standing out. Some citrus notes. The hops is quite nice, actually. It's just kind of there, but it's not super apparent. Look, for you getting into the craft beer market, not that it is craft beer anymore, this would be a great buy. I think it was like $25 a 6-pack, $5 a bottle or something like that. It's actually not that bad, and there isn't that weird aftertaste that you do get from mass-produced beers, even though it smells like it initially from the very get-go. So, what am I rating on this baby? Well, it's nothing to write home about craft beer-wise, but as a beer, a standalone beer, you'd be quite happy to find this in the pub, and it is goddamn refreshing. I give it a 5. I give it a 6 out of 10. Go check it out. You never know. You might like Furphy's.